And so what I would say to you right now, Ashley, is that this is your opportunity to make a break. You already have the goodwill of some Manson supporters, all right? Because of this fact that you're standing up against Jay, and also because of the fact that it seems like you might be opening up a little bit to the possibility that you've been a part of a scam. And if you are really concerned about being a good person or being perceived as a good person, and you're concerned about your reputation and really what everyone's going to think about you ultimately, take this opportunity, since you're already breaking from your lawyer and you're already telling some truth, I guess. Take the opportunity, cross the Rubicon, tell the whole fucking truth, admit that Marilyn Manson did not abuse you, and admit that you were suckered into this conspiracy, and tell the truth. You have a great opportunity to do it. So none of this half-ass stuff. Let's go ahead and go the whole way. Come clean, tell the truth. Let this vendetta against Manson go. You must see by now that it's not produced the results that you were hoping for. It's just made you a laughing stock, and apparently it's made you vulnerable to grifter lawyers like Jay Elwanger. So stop this shit. Tell Manson's attorney, Howard King, that you're ready to come clean. You're ready to admit that Manson didn't abuse you. And look, you can put this off on the other women. We all know, Ashley, that Evan Rachel Wood and Ilma Gore were the instigators on this whole thing, okay? And we all know that you were sold a bill of goods and you were promised a lot of stuff. And I know that you have psychological problems, significant psychological problems. And so I'm sure that that made it easier for you to be manipulated. And I'm sure that you're not happy that Marilyn Manson fucked you for a week and then got tired of you and basically dropped you. I'm sure that's not a great feeling to know that you were just another groupie, and a short-lived one at that. And I understand that made you mad, and that you probably felt justified then in telling all these lies against Manson. Or maybe because of your psychological problems, you misremembered things. Maybe you got it all mixed up in your head. I do believe that's possible, especially with certain personality disorders or whatever, right? And so I think what happened with you is you had a lot of anger at Manson. You were disappointed in the way he treated you. And look, I'm sure he was an asshole in some ways to have dropped you like that. Nobody likes being treated like a cheap groupie. But you know he didn't abuse you. You know he didn't commit any crimes. You know you lied about a lot of that stuff, right? So it's time to come clean. You will be welcomed with open arms by the Manson community, all right? If you want good publicity, why don't you join the right side? You'll be welcomed as a hero if you flip, okay? But if you don't flip, if you let this opportunity pass by and this turns out to be just a dispute about who your lawyer is, that's not going to be enough to change the narrative about you. So let's do the right thing. You say that you're interested in doing the right thing. Well, let's do the right thing. Let's finally tell the truth about Marilyn Manson. And, you know, Manson's attorney, he's being real nice to you. Why don't you see if he'll help you? I'm sure Howard would. All right?